Yes, so this video is about spirituality, meditation, and how, like, for example, when I conduct my meditations, I try my best. I try my best to explain them. But not all these meditation can be explained. Like, if I really have to explain them and really dive deep into them, then it's not easy to do it in a 60-second video. I can do it. I can try my best, but it's more, you get more out of it if I can explain them like this one, right? So for example, the first meditation is this meditation called the Army of Inner Children, and it's basically that you, as it says, Army of Inner Children, you have an army of inner children, like you have a group of inner children. Like one inner child could represent love, because each of these inner children represent different things. So one is love, the other one is radical honesty, a third one is entertainment and stuff like that. So you have like all these labels on these inner children, and then you are the general, right? You are the general, the love general. Like you are the leader, you are the warrior archetype, you are the main head. Then you walk together with these inner children towards a version of yourself that you're not happy about. So it can be a version of yourself that thinks that it doesn't deserve love. And then you hug this version and basically fill it with love together with the inner children, right? So when you hug it, the inner children joins in. So that is the Army of Inner Children meditation. Because then one child might hug it, and then the wounded version of yourself, the one version that thinks it doesn't deserve love, feels honesty, from the inner child. It feels love from the inner child. Another one feels like it's clever, it is entertaining, it is all these things, right? So that is the meditation, and it's a it can be very, very powerful. It is more advanced, it's a different kind of meditation. That's what I love about this, like you have this different kind of meditation that you can use, and also it makes the meditation much more fun. So that's another bonus. So yeah, but also like it is easier when, because one guy who's working with me right now, he's like, oh, it's too abstract. Like, yeah, I can explain it more, but it's easier if you do it together with me, right? Then it's easier. But he has some resistance there, which is fair enough. So I have to explain to him many times, like, hey, we can make it more abstract. We can put a given situation in, and then we can make it, the opposite of abstract. We can make it more rigid. We can make it more logical. We can make it so it makes more sense. So yeah, another one, for example, even this meditation, we can even make it more logic, but it's not logic. Meditation is logic. It's like in the air. It's like you are closing your eyes. You are like visualizing different things that, for a logic guy, it might not really make any sense. Like there might be some resistance. It's like, what is the higher self? What is the inner children? What is all that? What is that part? I'm just one. Am I not just that one? So that can be a lot of resistance. But again, like do the stuff, do the meditation, do it more and more and more, and then it eventually gets more and more easy. So even for me, I'm like, inner children, what is that? I'm not an inner child. What is that? Like, my child is not there. Like, I'm 33 years old. I'm not a child. What is that? Like, how come? But the thing is that the child is still there. It is still inside, right? So yeah, do it. Have an open mind. Otherwise, it's gonna be tough. Another one which I also love is like hugging the other one, like for example your ex, hugging each other's inner children. So this one is really powerful too, because you're hugging something precious, something wounded within the other. So for example, I saw, like, I was used to see this woman here, right? I used to see this woman, and I broke up with her, and it's here in Africa actually. And it was tough. It was really, really tough to break up with this woman, right? Because both my inner child was hurt, and her inner child was hurt. So in this practice now, so now I'm going more into the rigids, right? So make it less abstract. So what? So first of all, okay, what is an inner child? So an inner child is this young version of yourself, right? This young precious child within you. That is the inner child. So it can be, in my case, it can be that, in any case, right? But it can be, it's just basically that little jinn, small little jinn, innocent little jinn, the jinn in kindergarten. He's still there. He's still living inside of me. So I can ignite him. And every time I close my eyes, because I've trained myself so many times, I can feel how he feels. Like what is it he's doing? How is he feeling? Is he playing around and not, and whatnot, right? So it's about, again, imagination. It's not logic. It's not logic. Imagination. And then I think of her inner child, right? So in this case, because it's a breakup, I think of her inner child. I think of my own inner child. And then I'm going towards her inner child. Like I'm closing my eyes, I see my inner child, and it walks to her inner child, and her inner child is very sad. It has resistance and also confused, and my inner child has been very, very vulnerable. I've been opening myself more up, especially around my feelings, than her inner child, because her inner child is blocked because she experienced a lot of things that has blocked her. Mine is the opposite. So I walk towards her, with all due respect, right? So I walk towards her as my inner child. I see her inner child, and then I hug her inner child, and I'm like, hey, it's all right. I'm also hurt. Maybe I'm not ready yet. This is still new for me, but I can feel we cannot go on. We cannot just go on, hop into a relationship. It cannot just happen. But I love you, I care for you, always be there for you. I love you, I care for you, always be there for you. I accept that you don't want to open up. I accept all those things because you are on your process yourself. So my inner child says this to her inner child, and then my inner child hugs her, kisses her on the cheek, and even go into a dialogue. What is it that you want to hear from me right now? And then I just wait. And then while I do this, close my eyes right now, it's like, I want you to understand me. I want you to be more patience with me, and I will get there. I will get there. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna do this together. Ask me more questions. It's all right. It's all good. It's beautiful. It also makes me think now, right? Now, okay, I will do that. I will do that. I will be more patient. And then I'll hug her, and then I'll tell her all these things, I'll understand you more, I'll be more patient, I'll love you, I'll care for you. It's all good. No matter what happens, I wish you Godspeed, I wish you love. Then I'll hug this inner child, or I'll hug her inner child. My inner child hugs her inner child, and then everything slowly dissolves into one. Because this woman have had a lot of pain around previous relationships, about trust and all that. So all the pain from that dissolved, stupid decisions that she has made in her life, everything dissolves into nothingness. It's like all the pain, all the misery, all the suppressed anger, suppressed of everything dissolves into nothingness. And everything's one. I think this is the sign, because now I see they are saying something from the mosque. Yeah, if you can see it, it's that building, the white, flat white building. So yeah, that's it. Perfect timing. My only advice here is just to keep doing the meditation. If that resistance, dissect into the rejections, and ask the resistance, like, what is going on? Why are there resistance? Keep doing it. Keep being curious, because it gets easier. It gets easier to get out of the bed. It gets easier to grind. It gets easier to Go out there, do the inner work, be open to more people. Everything gets much more easier. Good luck.